Good morning, everyone. Today is the opposite of all days. We're starting this with 90 degrees and it's 102 real feel outside. It really is. So I'm gonna have to go throw trash on my own. I can't bring anyone with me, not even the doggy. Rudy's super happy with the new collar, except she left a ball of fur there and she didn't eat her bone. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it then. Kitty is happy too. She's so pretty. Does she feel pretty with that collar, Kitty? Put her bell on here so we can hear what she's doing. Just a nice old kitty. Alright, it's time to leave. Yeah, good morning.
Stripes on my dad.
Uh-huh. That's a slapstick rulers.
I didn't strap it, because it hates being strapped.
Yeah, you're being nice to Puppy, just like you are to Rudy.
Yeah.
And Rafael was just here playing with this globe. It's interesting, they keep touching different animals and it keeps telling them what's going on. Of course, it's offline. We have some changes coming up.
Do what?
We have some changes coming up.
Like what?
Weather changes.
Oh.
Which bring, I guess, more opportunity to go out, but it would have to be very early in the morning if you want to go out.
That's good. I'm reading everything the YouTube is doing. I don't see this as being a viable platform in the next 2 or 3 years, honestly. And I think a lot of people have been looking for somewhere else to post.
Yeah.
It's just not existing yet, but when it gets here, everybody's just going to switch over because it's just, there's so much censorship. And literally, I can't talk about anything. I can't. And it's very concerning. I have to watch everything that I say, and I don't like that. But it is a private, YouTube's privately owned, and they own you, basically. When you're on it, you have to follow every rule to the T, and we do. And this is, we censor ourselves because of that. So those are the changes that I don't like, and there's more coming up within the next month. So
yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go be sad somewhere else. I did put the handle on this door, so I did put 6 coats, I think, on the door, and this is what it looks like now. I'm not gonna turn the light on right now, but yeah. So the handles, I don't know, gold doesn't really go, but this is all right. This low profile mirror.
There's a cat in the hat.
What?
A cat in the hat.
Whoa, that's spooky.
Let me see. That's not the cat in the hat. Not the one we
You
know.
looked over?
It's literally a cat in a
Jeez.
hat.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah, but not the cat in the hat.
I'm watching As Good as It Gets for the first time ever, and I didn't know it was like really, like, the first 5 minutes is really bad.
It really is. I'm sorry. What are you doing? It's like a real cat. Don't touch it. So yeah, politically correct.
Yeah. This would never make it into the movie theaters in today's age. It's like the first 5 minutes is just atrocious.
Did you just blow that cat over? Literally?
Yeah.
That's her, what do you call it? Yeah, Muttley.
She never used to laugh, ever.
It's like saying no, yes, yes, no, backwards.
Yeah, she used to say no for yes all the time. I don't know if you guys remember that.
I always say no for the yes.
That cat, though. Yeah, those mouse clicks are Raphael's.
I am too.
Enjoy your movie.
Thanks. Today I have to go to the store and get some supplies for my work, my job. I need to get a laptop, and it also needs to have video function, but it can be very basic. So at least that. So we're gonna go look. I need a special keyboard where I can reach the enter key. It's very hard for me to not lift my hand to press the enter key, so I need this special, it's like the long key, not the L key. And I was told that that's like a European thing. We'll see. Big shocker. Best Buy allows people in the store now. It's awesome. It is hot out here, 92 degrees. Looking good, Rafael.
Thanks. Now can we play on that computer with the Mario games?
I don't think I want you touching anything yet.
Why not?
Virus. Sanitation area. And another one. All right, here we are. Lenovo's pretty good. Okay, I got one that will suit our work needs, my work needs. And it has a camera on it, and it has some space on it, but it's a budget one, so they don't have it in stock. And I can get it 2 days sooner if they ship it to me, so I'd rather do that. Hopefully they'll wrap it better than they did our camera, because it came flopping around in a box, but yeah, I'm excited to get it. It's just your basic computer, but yeah, I needed it for work. Okay, so 3 more days until it's delivered, which is pretty good. It was gonna be delivered at the end of the week, but she's like, you can get it delivered at your house 2 days earlier, so that is what's gonna happen. Until then, I can still work. I just am not able to do another component of my work without having the camera, because they're wanting to do Zoom meetings and stuff. Okay, so Rafael has autism, and when he was going to school, he got therapy at school. Now that he's not going to school, we don't know what to do. So we're gonna be talking to somebody, probably his doctor, to see if we need to get on some kind of waiting list to get him to have therapy. Maybe they can do it at our house instead of us having to drive up there. But when Zeb had therapy, I was there pretty much 3 times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, and it was hour sessions back to back. So I was there a lot with him, and they did so much incredible work with him, and he was able to talk just fine. And you know, he did the PT, OT, and the speech, and the behavioral. I mean, everything. So Rafael doesn't need such extensive help, but it would be nice if he could get the therapy that he was getting at school, at least, and the therapy that he was getting in Israel, because it was amazing. She was doing like social. What was she doing with him?
With Rafael?
Yeah.
The communication? Or the...
It's communication. It's not speech.
No, it's communication.
It's like, yeah, and she was doing social stories. Yes. And he has it's called some disorder of reality or something like that. I forget what she called it.
Something.
But he doesn't live in like the real world. Like, she'll say something and then he'll go off on a story of like totally different things. And she was working with him with that. Abigail's the same exact way. Like, she just goes off on a story. We're looking for maybe a speech pathologist for Abigail as well.
There you go.
Because early intervention is very good. And because we have the gene for autism and EDS, it is most likely that she has both as well. So it would be good to have early intervention for her. But we just don't know any of the services. Like, we're unfamiliar with how to get services here, so we have to start somewhere. So we're going to go to the doctor and see what we can do for this year. If we can get a therapist in here, we'll get both of them in therapy at the same time, you know, at our house. So I think that'd be a good idea. And plus, it would be safer to have somebody come into our house than it would to take them to a facility to do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a good washing. It's been a while, and it's just been raining so much that I can't really wash it safely. Like, I'll wash it, and then all of this will be completely mudded up the day later because of all the stuff that's going on here with the rain and the terrain. So I'm gonna wash this up real quick. It's so much nicer, and yet I don't know if I can even tell right now. I've been working on this thing for about an hour and a half. So much work in the summer with all the rain and mud. Back in time.
Hey guys, so I have never actually been in a Zoom meeting except for with Rafael. He does it once a week, but I've never been in one myself. Hadar usually takes care of that, so I haven't even had to deal with that. Oh, my bedroom feels so nice. I want to replace that. I got that at Goodwill. It was super cheap, but it just doesn't really go in here, and I want to replace it. So I got these 2 lamps. This is going to be, you know, my filming area for my weight loss channel. And so far I've pretty much been slacking on it, but I've been uploading to FoolyCooked. I think I'm just almost about done with the house. I have 2 more projects to do that are pretty small, and then the rest of the stuff is outside of the house. I do want to start working out, so I might post weight loss workout videos, at home workout videos. Got some receipts there I gotta go through. I'm not sure what else I could post on there because I'm not really losing any weight. I could post maybe a, would you enjoy a what I ate in a day video that's like completely all keto? Maybe I can make a challenge once a week to have like 20 carbs or 0 carbs. Every week have it to be like a different amount of carbs, so you could see the difference between eating like 40 carbs, which some people do eat 40 carbs a day, which still isn't much, but it's more than I could eat to lose weight. But a lot of people are very, very successful on 40 carbs a day. We got some avocados. I wanted to talk about avocados. What I learned today about avocados. There's a documentary on pretty much the cost of food, and it's not just the cost of food, but it's like,
Mommy.
Hey baby girl, but it's how your food is produced. And a lot of the avocados, let's see where this one's from, Mexico. It's better than Chile, because in Chile, hold on, this is my avocado. No, you don't even like avocados.
I do.
Oh, okay.
I like them because they roll around playing with them.
I know. She actually did this to them, guys. I got these tubs. I saved the tubs out of the, you get ham in this, and I saved the tubs. She put 2 each in here and put them in the fridge. I thought that was the sweetest thing. But I was like, oh, I thought I already decanted this and took the ham out, or the turkey or whatever I bought. I don't even know what I bought. And then I was like, oh, there's avocados in here. And she just helped me unload the groceries. Thank you, baby. It's very sweet. So anyway, avocados are basically like a blood crop. They're very not sustainable, and in Chile, it's even worse. Like, most people know about it. Like, they know about it, but they don't realize exactly what is happening. I thought he was going to put some batteries in that clock. Anyway, if you're interested in that, it's called Dirty Money, I believe. It might be called something else. I'm watching a different one. I'm watching 2 different ones right now. One's Dirty Money. Actually, I don't think that's what it's called. It's called Rotten. Rotten is a series on Netflix. I'm watching Dirty Money right now. I'm like interchanging both of them to just see what's going on in the world to get enraged about. But yeah, Mexico is a bad place. People are dying over avocados. They're dying. In Chile, it's really bad, really, really bad. Like, it's a war for avocados. And they're growing them in places that water is scarce, because I guess that's the area, it has to be hot or whatever. That's the area that they grow in. And then they're growing these real little ones, which is the Haas variety. I like the other one that's really big and round, but those are almost $2 a piece. And they were like, yeah, we can get 48 in a box instead of 28. So it makes a better deal if we sell these for $1.50 a piece. I got this one for 65 cents, I think, at Aldi's right now. Anyway, I got them before I watched that documentary. But yeah, it's quite sad. Anyway, I'm going to grow these avocados, and hopefully I can get a start from them. I don't know if it'll grow or not. It takes like 5 to 10 years to have any produce. But I would like to also grow lemons and tomatoes and lettuce, because that's basically the food that we eat all the time.
Mommy,
Yes?
I was trying to grow some potatoes.
Oh yeah, it would be nice to grow potatoes too. We used to grow potatoes all the time, me and my mom. Yeah, we could probably start doing that. I've seen people have like container potato gardens, which is really cool. And they have like a door that they can open to reach in and get their potatoes in it. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that in case anybody was interested in watching it. It's pretty enraging. It's enlightening too. Also, cocoa. You know, cocoa's a blood food, basically, like blood diamonds, or coffee used to be. Now it's free trade, or fair trade is what they're doing now for the coffee. It's just pretty incredible how that happens. So, Abigail, can you not? Just gonna put my avocado down there to rot. Anyway, I got Jesus here on a statue. Isn't that beautiful? So maybe hand carved that. And I got this at a yard sale. I think it was $1. They wanted $30 for it. I think I paid, it was either $1 or $3. But I thought it was well worth it. And I've not been cursed or anything after I got this. I did buy some masks, and I'm not even sure exactly where the masks are from, but I know that I bought a statue as well. It's about a 3-foot tall statue of an old man carrying something on his head, like a bowl of fruit or something, and he had his arm like that. As soon as I got that statue and those masks, like I was cursed or something. It was like my house was haunted. Everything bad that could happen happened all at once. And I got rid of that statue. And I got rid of the masks, and it stopped happening. But it was happening for like 2 years. And just like constantly it was having a bad life. So I do believe that you do have to be careful. Yeah? Did you eat all your yogurt?
Yeah.
I do believe you do have to be careful when you're buying other people's stuff at yard sales and things, even though it's really cool, because I think it carries on the energy of the person who owned it, and maybe they didn't have a good energy. Yeah, so I do believe in things like that. You may not believe in that, and you may call me crazy, but I think a lot of things have energy in them, and we need to be more discerning of the things that we do and the things that we like and the things that we choose to have in our home. That's what I try to do now when I go out. I'm like, I don't touch masks, that's for sure, but I really felt drawn to this. I've had this for quite a while, and nothing like super bad has happened that I felt was this piece's fault. I just believe somebody just carved this, and I like it. It's very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna go, so I hope you guys have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow. Do you want to tell our subscribers thank you?
Thank you.
She's so cute. And I made a bit of a mess, so I'm gonna clean it up. That's super nice. It is white, so I have to keep it clean.
Rafael couldn't tell what day it was today, so I think it's a good time to change it.